Selamat malam teman-teman, MulkotGaming balik lagi main Batman Telltale. Coba kita lihat, kita absen dulu. Aduh, ininya nggak ada nih, apa namanya, chatnya nggak ada. Oh ini nih. Udah rame nih, ada bocil Tarkov, bocil Deadside, ada bocil layak untuk ditamatkan kan. Udah absen dulu, ada Yanes, ada Gorilla Bro, ada Iputu, ada Gotaro, Batman Telltale. Batman Kartel katanya. Batman Telltale teman-teman, adik-adik. Nah, suaranya nggak jelas guys. Jelas kan suaranya ya? Jelas banget bang suaranya mas. Bang, sejelas masa depanmu. Ada adegan Achimio lagi nggak bang? Nggak tahu guys. Kita lihat, kita ini aja, kita tamatkan bersama-sama guys. Episode 4 nih, satu episode lagi dari ketamatan episode ini guys. Langsung aja ya, tanpa banyak cincong bang. Kurang kenceng yang bener. Emang kurang kenceng guys? Emang suaranya kurang kenceng? Sebentar ya. Nih jangan. Udah kok. Ada suaranya katanya. Dan bohong kamu Gotaro. Gotaro. Nah ini guys, apa namanya? Cuplikan episode kemarin.
Why save me?
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time.
Lerek kurang kencang bang.
Beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence.
Detik-detik kita dipecat nih. Semoga ada adegan achievement. Aduh. Anak 15 tahun nggak boleh ini. Anak 15 tahun nggak boleh nonton kalau begitu.
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important.
Oh ini guys, ini nih. Siapa namanya?
All right, I can do that.
Lucius
Keep
Malfoy.
Oswald out of R&D and let me know if anything comes up.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Oh maaf, lupa volumenya 40%. Nah ini adegan cemiwil guys. Kata Bang Eanis.
Please,
Anak kecil nggak boleh nonton.
I have to tell you how Bruce?
Wow. Rusuh banget. Datang ke rumah pacar terus ngacurin furnitur pacarnya guys.
Come stay with me.
I'll think about it.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Nah ini adegan kurang ajar juga nih. Ini adegan kurang ajar. Ternyata guys, ini pelakunya guys. Pelakunya adalah si ini, Vicky guys. Vicky Prasetyo guys.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady
Arkham. Ternyata dia Lady Arkham guys. Jadi dia jago menggunakan tongkat guys. Dia jago menggunakan tongkat dan senjata yang bisa membunuh Batman. Ini ada adegan misklik.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Oh ini dia nih. Aduh, anjir.
Retribution, Bruce.
Gamenya keren, katanya iya keren. Tuh guys, serem guys. Masih tiba-tiba udah berewokan. Tiba-tiba telanjang lagi, telanjang udah berewokan guys. Dia udah tinggal berapa lama di sini?
What is this place?
Cik, kita dikurung kan?
Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
Waduh.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Anjir, tangannya begitu guys. Tangannya jadi berotot sebelah kanan.
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Paling memorable episode 3 guys. Itu mah kalian aja yang ini. Apa nih? Ini apa nih? Jumpsuit, put on kali ya? Pakai dulu baju. Jangan telanjang-telanjang. Gak boleh guys, aurat. Kita menutupi aurat. Direkam lah gitu sama itu tuh. Apakah kita jadi tawanan Arkham guys? Broken wall apa maksudnya?
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
Oh kita lihat siapa yang gedor-gedor kamar ini. Gak bisa dilupakan di sini. Loh, kita udah dirasuki oleh ini narkotika nih guys. Ini bahayanya menggunakan narkotika guys.
Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not
Ini
really
apa
allowed to
maksudnya?
give
Why
it
I'm
out.
here gitu guys.
You can tell me why I'm in Arkham Asylum for a start.
What? Rich boy doesn't remember? Oswald Cobblepot? You beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here. Any of this ringing a bell?
Wah, yang benar.
Might as well get comfortable.
Masa katanya kita gebukin sama ini? Kita gebukin Oswald. Wah, anjir, ini kita kan yang mau digebukin. Wah, anjir, kita yang mau digebukin nih.
As you were.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole?
Mau menyerang nih, bentar lagi nih.
Somebody's gotta pay for that.
Ini nih guys, kita lihat guys.
I hope to God there is a hell. I want your daddy to see what I do to you.
You really don't want to do this.
You don't
Oke, kita ancam guys, kita ancam.
about me, Wayne.
Jangan macam-macam sama Batman. Anjing, tonjok. Apakah kita bisa melawan balik? Oke. Ayo bocil aksi, nih. Kita kasih aksi. Tapi kita lemah ya kalau nggak pakai baju Batman. Oh, untuk. Wah, setruk lehernya anjir. Waduh, sekuat-kuatnya Batman kalau dikebukin sama 2 orang. Pincang lu nggak guys?
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish!
Oh, ada yang bantu Batman guys.
How do you like it? You are pathetic!
Siapa yang bantuin Batman guys menurut kalian guys? Hah? Joker guys ternyata.
Buddy. Oh,
apakah ini Joker? Joker perindapan?
You okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite. What would that be?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Just some bruises.
Alright. Tough guy. Nice.
Ini Joker beneran gak ya? Batman kena kristal krypton.
Like I told you, Doctor, these creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the
Joker masih
time I
culun,
got
Joker
in.
PUBG Mobile.
The new guy's tougher
Joker
than he
perindapan
looked.
nih.
Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We have a very strict no fighting policy here in Arkham. If you can't obey that rule, you're going to find yourself in hot water fast.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen
Batman
so
bohong demi
fast.
Joker, apakah dia?
I'll do my best to keep you safe. But I
Kalau
need you
pencet
to
lagi
be
nih, aduh.
careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
Don't worry. I'm always careful.
And you seem to be able to defend yourself quite well. Still, better to play it safe.
Oke, tangan
You
fokus
were
dulu guys.
lucky
Salah pencet
help
gue guys
came
tadi
so
guys.
quickly.
Masa kita jadi berteman sama
Looking out for
Joker?
the new guy.
I'm
Masa kita
Dr.
berteman
Joan
sama
Leland,
Joker?
by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to
Dia nggak
anybody.
kenal.
What?
Dia emang nggak kenal guys.
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Jadi Jokernya belum terkenal guys di sini guys. Rambut Joker diwarnain untuk rambut sigar. Jadi ini guys, Jokernya diwarnain
John
kayak
is one
ini,
of our
kayak
most
ayam.
improved patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if
serem banget
you
ya.
stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me?
Guys, kalian kalau kalian bertemu sama Joker di sini, kalian mau nggak? Mau berteman dengan Joker apa enggak?
You know, Doc, our last session was...
Udahan bang, udahan apaan?
That's good to hear.
Ini
Your
di
next
Arkham
evaluation
Asylum,
is
iya
in
ini
a few
Arkham
weeks.
Asylum guys.
I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself.
Batman katanya abis disuntik ke episode lalu jadi gila guys. Terus masuk ke sini. Kok oleng sih?
I can't taste anything.
Goblok.
I want to taste.
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
Ini digulak bang, iya. Sinovac abal-abal, iya. Bukan Sinovac itu guys kayaknya guys.
Time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had
Ini kok bisa diarah-arahin maksudnya
how
tapi.
to play checkers.
Yes.
Waduh. Anjing rusuh banget Arkham ya.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me.
You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Then stop that guy from trying. Such persistence.
Serem banget ya.
Wrong number, dumbass.
Stop! I'll come by to check on you two.
Stres semua guys, namanya juga rumah sakit jiwa.
Dr. Leland.
Kalau dipasti sih orang tuh stres aja.
Care of him.
Aduh, ini Joker baik apa jahat guys ya? Jokernya baik atau jahat ini? Episode 4 tuh.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not.
Wow, isinya penjahat semua guys di sini ya. Dan ini bukan yang kemarin tuh, yang ada yang badannya gede tuh. Bukan yang kemarin guys.
But everyone's friendly, mostly.
Guardian of Gotham.
I'd watch yourself around those two. Not a big fan of strangers. Just
What did they do aja? What did they do ya? Bener ya? Nah ini bener ya, baru nih. Ipu tuh.
What did they do?
This is Arkham, Bruce! Use that sick little imagination of yours. Murder, mayhem,
Oh, berarti isinya pembunuh, tukang rusuh guys. Nah tuh bocil-bocil pemaksa kehendak nih bisa masuk ke Arkham nih.
His favorite show's on. Never
Emang sedek nonton TV mati guys.
Commercial break. Get up.
Kabur anjing dibentak gitu semua.
Is the remote. The orderlies must have taken it. Never fear though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me.
Jokernya serem gak guys menurut kalian?
I almost forgot. Here.
Kita dikasih apa nih sama Joker?
What is this?
Dikasih kunci ya? Kunci apa tuh ya? Orang ada yang tahu nggak guys itu kunci apa guys? Ntar lu ya, oh ini ketok-ketok lu bisa ketok-ketok, diketok-ketok. Assalamualaikum.
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
Wah dimarahin.
Well, actually, I
It's
wasn't...
not time for meds either. Beat it.
Galak bener, pasti. Itu dia lagi push rank Mobile Legends digangguin marah gitu biasa tuh. Nah ini bang orang perendapan. Billy apa ya Billy? Katanya dulu sama Bang Billy nih. Bang Billy.
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Apa mind knife apa guys? Ada yang tahu nggak guys kalian? Ada yang veteran Batman nggak? Coba ngomong sama Victor dulu guys. Pikiran kotor.
Bruce Wayne.
Muka,
You've got quite a reputation. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
Ini orang perindapan. Yang mana orang perindapan? Oh yang tadi ya. What do you know about John?
I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? Why is that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic.
Oh berarti emang gila aja.
Unpredictable.
John guys.
Speaking as a professional, I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic. I'll give him that much.
Balik lagi.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
Jontor. Dan jontor guys. Ntar lu fokus dulu ya, fokus ya. Ini ngobrol dulu nih.
Cheats. Every time. He cheats. This is what I'm thinking. Mind control.
Cheater! I told you, if I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours.
Nih kan, ini bocil alasan nih.
Wait, that's the move you're going to make?
Katanya tuh musuh bisa membaca pikiran, ya aneh banget. Ngomong dulu.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Lah itu iya kan, ini kan anak buahnya si ini ya. Anak buahnya siapa namanya? Penguin ya?
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
What's that?
Iya bener digebukin sama Batman, kasihan banget. Arnold Wesker siapa guys?
Hello?
Kita keliling dulu bentar ya, supaya kalian tahu.
Busy.
Lah yang ngomong tangannya aja.
If you bother him, I will gut you.
Anjay ada goblin, yang mana goblin guys? Tell me about John Doe.
Can you tell me about John Doe?
John? Nothing. I don't know anything. John? I love that guy. Makes me laugh.
Gila canggih banget bisa ngomong mulu. Bisa ada suaranya tanpa mulutnya terbuka guys. Apa namanya itu?
Not even the doctors. They don't have any record of him ever being committed. You'd think a freak with green hair would be pretty goddamn memorable, right? But yeah, nothing.
Oke guys. Kita ngomong sama ini terakhir nih, si Shane Lewis nih. Oh ini tadi nonton
I'm
kan
not really
ya?
crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
Well, don't worry, I'm not crazy either.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Pada gangguan mental ya bang. Menurut Ngana aja, ini kan rumah sakit jiwa guys.
Sure.
Gak jelas anjing. Ini apa guys? Bisa nggak dicoba nggak? Bisa dicoba nggak di sini? Yang botak kayak Lex Luthor emang iya.
Doesn't work there.
Gagal guys, nggak bisa dipakai di sini. Ini kali ya kabinet ya, coba ya. Cobain kabinet. Di sini ceritanya lambat banget ya. Bisa nggak berhasil dibuka nggak?
Not the right key for this.
Nggak bener juga. Kita ngomong sama dia. Ngomong sama Joker dulu, sama Joker. John Doe namanya anjing.
Your key, it didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized
Wah
out of a
ini
local sky
mengaku-ngaku
trading
guys, padahal ini kerjaannya Batman.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one...
Dia nggak ngakuin kerjaannya Batman guys.
has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum,
kampret dia yang
where I
masukin kita
hope
guys.
he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing two-faced. I thought you and the mayor were friends.
Wah, emang kurang ajar dia.
I mean, you were supporting his campaign.
He betray me.
He is the reason I am in here. I can't believe he did this.
Quite the temper on you.
Wah, jadi panas-panasin aja. Kabinet berapa bang?
In which
Kabinet
Mayor
apa
Dent
sih?
announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Lady ini kali ya Lady Arkham.
Lady Arkham is dangerous. Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Oh, dia tahu apa jangan temennya ya?
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Oh, dokter ternyata tahu.
You know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on
Aja seru ya ceritanya ya.
Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters.
Ini maybe kali ya, maybe taruh.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you.
Apa jangan dia tahu
When you
juga kali ya.
attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that cop
Ini kali ya, it was the drugs.
That wasn't me. It was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside.
Oh ya benar juga ya guys, itu kan cuman ini ya. Cuman apa namanya? Membuat kita untuk bertindak apa namanya yang ada dalam hati kita. Apakah kan bekerja sama mungkin bisa jadi Putu.
Help bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
Berarti what? Victoria Arkham yang mana? Victoria Arkham yang mana?
The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance.
Oh, makanya dia ngamuk ya.
Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty
Ini kali ya.
dark
This isn't about me.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you.
Hati bang, dicuci otaknya sama Joker. Takut dimanfaatin, iya benar juga ya.
You're heading on a collision course towards
Kita udah dimanfaatin sama si itu tadi guys, sama Mayor Dan.
You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here.
Wah, dia memanfaatkan kita untuk kabur nih kayaknya.
So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that. But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor.
Gimana guys? Kita mau dimanfaatin nih kayaknya nih.
Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet.
Gimana ya maksudnya?
What's one favor between friends?
I'm not doing any favors for you, John.
And here I thought we were getting along so well. We can keep working on our friendship when we meet again, can't we? All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate.
Bunuh John,
guys. Is up to you.
Duh, gua mau bekerja sama dia tapi
you make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz. Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
Anjir, musuh banget.
No, I don't match him. Oh God, I don't match.
You can fix that right now.
Anjir, musuh banget.
Burning.
Teori glue. Aduh, jangan tar dulu guys.
Need to get rid of it.
Anjir, dia mau bunuh orang.
Stop! Someone get me a sedative. Run, Brucey, run!
Aduh, yang mana nih guys? Yang mana guys? Stop the fighting atau use the phone? Aduh. Oke guys, kita harus jadi Batman guys. Kita harus jadi Batman. Anjir ditonjok perutnya. Ini bocor aksi nih.
Jesus! Fuck! He was gonna kill me! No! No, I need it! I need it! Ternyata, stop!
Aduh, Batman-nya kepala masih pusing ini. Kepala masih pusing. Waduh anjir, kalau kita dibunuh guys. Masuk penjara lagi.
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off. And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
Emang kurang ajar John nih. Difitnah sih.
John, he's the one that started the whole thing.
John has been a model patient for months, Mr. Wayne. You, on the other hand, have been involved in 2 violent instances, and you're not even through your first.
Sama Joker semuanya guys. Aduh.
Have to forgive me if I find your accusation hard to believe. One moment.
Dr. Leland, Wayne's being discharged. Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here creates an unsafe environment. His butler's here to collect him.
Tiba-tiba dijemput, guys.
Seems you have a visitor.
Jemput sama Alfred Riddle.
Alfred. Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
Yang mana guys? Ini kali ya.
I appreciate your concern, Doctor, but I assure you, I'm fine.
You don't know that, Bruce. I'm the medical professional, and from everything I've observed, you're clearly in need of treatment.
I'm afraid it's out of your hands now, Doctor. You have the paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
Nurut dulu aja bang sama hukum. Kita difitnah sama Joker guys, masa kita nurut so. Siapa tahu sini hukum bagus ya kayak di Wakanda.
Fails. Ask her parents. What's that about?
Wah, emang saya ada yang Joker nih anjir. Tapi sebenarnya dia baik, dia ngasih tahu ya. Sebenarnya kalian tahu nggak guys motifnya Joker memberitahu itu apa guys?
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Aduh, gimana mau jadi Batman?
Even
Orang
during
sering,
Batman's
sering sakit begini.
Gotham has become that much
Gak
more
tahu sini hukumnya nggak bagus kayak di Wakanda.
Public opinion on Bruce Wayne, well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
It's Batman's turn.
Well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way, that could put a damper on things.
Ngapain lagi nih si kampret nelfon?
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out eventually. But by then it'll be too late.
They're only dangerous because you made them dangerous. Armed guards on every street corner? It's insane, Harvey.
I beg to differ. With the children of Arkham sneaking around everywhere, those armed guards are the only thing keeping people safe. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground, obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong, so I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selena. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have
Dia
done
masih
that.
bawa ini lagi.
A friend
Ini yang mana, guys?
done that.
That isn't how I wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade against me.
I don't need an excuse. You're a criminal, and I'm
Gila
coming
emang
for you.
orangnya, nggak tau. Emang nggak tau terima kasih guys. Kita maki-maki abis inilah ya. Gua nggak mau berbaik-baik hati lagi sama Two-Face.
We're done talking.
Nggak mau lagi gua berbaik-baik hati sama si ini guys, Two-Face nih. Ini apalagi pencegatan PPKM nih guys. Aduh, nggak pakai masker nih. Tilang polisi nih aja. Tilang polisi kah?
Well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much.
Guys.
Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Waduh, penyekatan
Come
PPKM
on, what's
guys.
the damn hold up?
Get back to your car.
Cabut aja, cabut.
Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
Wajib masyarakat jadi benci sama kita guys.
or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days. I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over and then back up again just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this! Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
Waduh, viral nih anjing nih. Penyekatan PPKM anjing.
Oh God. Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot!
Konyol banget anjing.
Now, the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne.
Kolesterol naik gitu.
Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded.
Anjir.
And well-armed?
Diperas guys.
What do you say?
Diperas aja.
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Aduh anjing, gimana ya?
Mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Aduh, gimana ya? Singlet pilihannya aja. Guys, menurut kalian apa guys? Kita tabrak apa gimana guys? Aduh, pusing gua nih. Gimana guys menurut kalian guys? Aduh, ntar dulu ya, gue pikir dulu ya, bentar ya. Aduh, tabrak, katanya laki pemburu binatang tabrak. Kata Arya tabrak. Yang bener nih apa ditabrak? Ditabrak apa ini nih? Tabrak apa nyogok polisi guys? Kalau di Indonesia lebih cocok yang mana guys menurut kalian guys? Tabrak aja kali ya? Masa nyogok polisi aja? Mungkin biar kasih waktu selesai. Nggak boleh, harus milih salah satu gue taruh. Kita tidak boleh diam dalam pilihan dalam ini katanya. Nyogok nggak boleh bang, melawan hukum. Oh ya benar. Tabrak aja. Polisi ditabrak tabrak polisi lebih melawan hukum lagi. Guys. Gimana nih? Nyogok aja bang, lebih tenang katanya. Ini malah ini terbagi dua nih anjing, nanya sama viewers nggak bener nih. Ntar lo guys. Nyogok aja lebih tenang katanya. Gue berpikir dulu ya. Sambil kalian pilih jawabannya apa nih? Kalian pilih jawaban. Gue berpikir dulu bentar ya. 1. Hitung dulu sampai 5 ya. Gue berpikir sampai 5 detik guys. 1 2 3 4 5. Gue tahu jawabannya apa guys. Tabrak.
If you know what's good for you.
Rid the barricade. This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred.
Tabrak guys.
Hey!
Anjing. Berpikir apa nyari walkthrough bang? GG Gaming katanya. Got some stuff we need to talk about. Tabrak aja guys. Barbarin aja lah, barbarin aja.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me.
Waduh, mau
I was
ditinggalkan
supposed to
kita.
be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Ini kali ya.
You don't need to worry about Harvey. I'll protect you from him.
Don't write checks you can't cash. Don't you get it, Bruce?
Parah bang, peraturan
Harvey
pemerintah
catching you
dilanggar
in
nih.
my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for.
Waduh, gimana nih guys? Jalan penting, waduh, warga
He's
berontak
dangerous.
sampai PKR.
You understand, don't you?
Ini kali
Okay,
ya.
don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey wouldn't kill you.
No? Look what he's done to you. And you're the type of person who shows up in headlines. He could have me killed and no one would ever know.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself,
Waduh.
Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham for that matter.
Gimana nih guys?
Of
Batman-nya
course.
udah lemah nih anjir.
That's my car.
Wah, dia dijemput sama cowok lain. Diputusin guys, Batman guys.
See you around.
Batman
Good
diputusin
luck
nih.
with all of this.
Waduh. Itu guys. Batman diputusin guys sama Catwoman guys. Hidupnya berantakan nih Batman nih. Mana pusing mulu lagi.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the
Sedih
children of
banget ya.
Arkham before they strike again.
Batman aja jadi
I can't just
jadi
ignore it.
gelandangan begini setengah
You're
hati.
in no
Banget
condition to work.
banget hati bang korban ghosting.
You
Nggak
absolutely
dapat action
must get
Batman.
some rest.
Ini kali ya, there's no time kali ya.
I don't have time for rest.
You'll be no good to anyone if you can barely keep your feet under you.
Ya juga ya, kita nggak boleh terlalu memaksakan. Kita
Let's just
nggak
focus
boleh
on
terlalu
getting my head
memaksakan kali
clear
ya.
first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
Gimana
Start
cara
a DNA
menyembuh?
scan. Compare
Cara
it to my
menyembuhkan
DNA on
ini dulu
file in the
gimana
back
nih
of here.
caranya? Cara menyembuhkannya gimana nih guys? Aduh,
I'll make the preparations.
kasihan banget Batman jadi begini anjing. Apa kalian pernah melihat Batman keracunan narkoba begini guys? Ini kali ya, drug molekul kali ya.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone.
DNA clean.
Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome
Ngomongin
structure.
apa nih?
If we can modify the
Bruce
drug's
Wayne apakah
molecular
anak IPA,
structure,
guys?
we should be able to create a
Bruce Wayne
counteragent.
apakah anak IPA,
Once you've
ibuprofen
figured this
katanya.
out, we'll have a working antidote.
Batman jadi
We can cure
jadi
others
sad
affected
boy.
by the drug.
Panadol,
No.
Roma lebih.
I wish that were possible.
Ntar dulu guys.
This cure is
Ini
based
dulu
on
fokus dulu
my
bentar ya.
DNA.
Nih,
It'll
create
only
an
work for
antidote.
me.
Yang mana nih?
To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an
Gimana nih
antidote.
caranya?
We don't have
Gini
the
ya, gini ya?
time or resources for that.
Bukan.
That's why we were lucky
Bukan,
to
Bang.
have mine on file already.
Guys, yang mana guys? Yang ini bukan? Duh, gimana nih caranya nih? Ini bukan, ini bukan. Jadi putar-putar nggak ya? Kayaknya ini udah benar dah. Oh iya benar. Gini ya caranya ya. Guys, menurut kalian yang benar yang mana guys? Ini bukan? Ini benar bukan? Ini kayak benar dah. Oh, kayak berhasil.
That should do it.
Pakai ini guys, obatnya guys. Promah obatnya, ding ding ding. Itu lihat contohnya di kiri nggak tahu tanya saya. Iya, aku nggak nanya kamu.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Sinovac guys, Sinovac. Apakah sembuh? Apa langsung sembuh? Apakah makin parah guys? Oh beneran sembuh aja. Semudah itu Batman dapat obatnya guys.
It'll work, Alfred. Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity.
Cari tahu berita dulu guys.
The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care.
Iya, kurang ajar nih emang
She betrayed you.
I never trusted her.
I never trusted her. There was always something off.
Nah, kan bener kan
Your
gua?
instincts are very rarely wrong, sir.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those
Iya,
people.
dia kali sebenarnya penjahat utamanya guys.
Bruce, there were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
Iya guys.
I know.
Dia jangan-jangan dia punya rencana lain nih untuk menyebarkan narkoba
met
tadi.
someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum? Offense intended toward your recent time
Ini
there,
kali
of course.
You know, like he was
He
lady.
knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can
Kalau Batman
ignore.
masuk angin berarti
Trustworthy or
AstraZeneca
not.
varian awal tuh.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
Coba kita
If the
samperin
Vale
dulu ke
still
rumahnya
live
guys.
in Gotham,
Kita
it
marahin
should be
bapak
easy
ibunya
enough
nih.
to locate.
Kita marahin bapak ibunya Vicky nih. Di Gotham Heights.
Yeah.
If you do find Miss Vale, please be careful.
Alfred baik banget ya, dia selalu apa nih? Ya bang, Alfred antagonis, bahasan Coach Justin ngasih tahu. Aduh jangan di spoiler guys. Apa untungnya mau spoiler kan guys? Jangan di spoiler dong, kan gue belum tahu endingnya gimana. Jangan ada yang spoiler ya guys ya.
I'm inside the Vale house.
Buset, keluarga meninggal nih.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
Anjir, matanya dicabut guys.
Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes, but this is several times
Oh, ini
stronger than
dosisnya
the
lebih-
dosage I received.
Dosisnya lebih
She's
besar guys.
escalating.
This seems personal.
Syringe sama ada yang lain nggak di sini? Mana ya? Mana guys? Ini kali search dulu ya, search dulu dah. Nah ini nih.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Oh, banyak nyamuk di kamarnya, aduh.
Her
Sadis
eyes are
banget.
gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Sadis banget ya. Ini kali neck wound sama ini nih, sama syringe. Link dulu, link dulu.
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Wah, hebat banget, ada hologram gitu kayak Panji manusia milenium. Family photo.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
Kok anaknya beda, guys? Ini apa nih, blood splatter nih?
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown?
Nothing I can see.
Wall indentation, ada yang ditimpuk katanya ke sini, guys. Ini apa nih? Ada rambut nih.
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
Batman seorang detektif canggih, guys. Pantry. Oh, ini pisau ini kali ya?
It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Wah, Mbak Vicky tidak mencintai ibunya gitu. Kita harus apa, orang yang tidak cinta ibu. Ini nggak boleh ditiru, guys. Masa ibu sendiri dibunuh, guys?
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
Anjir.
No.
Mati juga bokapnya.
He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues.
Oh, ini kali ya company
Looks like
logo.
A company
nih.
logo.
Ini sama nih company logo main di foto tadi nih.
The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt,
kayak berajar, bah.
Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Jika siapa digebukin sama ini. Ini dulu nih, ntar lu, bukan itu. Logonya di link ke sini, guys. Logonya di link ke sini nih. Family photo nih. Beuh, GG. Keren.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Oh, bener kan?
Now.
Oil and heating company.
Sizable warehouse in the
Oh, ini
industrial
jangan mau digunakan untuk tempat persembunyian narkobanya Lady Arkham.
And now Vicky's got it.
Bentar guys, bentar. Oke. Baik lagi, bentar guys. Mana lagi ya? Cari lagi petunjuk lain. Ini kali ya? Ini pisau ke sini. Pisau ke sini nih kayaknya nih.
No blood on the knife. No match.
Apakah ini belt buckle kali ya ke sini nih? Belt buckle kayaknya ke sini nih. Nggak bisa sih. Kocak anjing. Ini sama pisau. Wah, ada gojek.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
Oh gitu, jadi ceritanya gitu guys. Bener berarti. Tinggal ini nih. Wall indentation sama ini. Nah, sama belt buckle. Cocok baru nih.
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
Bener kan?
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she...
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them.
Kitchen, scan.
Clear. Nothing here.
Sini nggak ada, di atas kayaknya, di atas. Di kamar anak kayaknya, kamar anak.
Anything?
No.
Di atas bener kan?
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
Oh bener kan? Bocilnya masih hidup di sini. Kasian banget bocil. Ini kali ya.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Kita tidak akan melukai bocah, guys.
Kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Coba kita minta keterangan dulu, guys, bocilnya, guys. Gini kali ya, kita terangkan dulu. Untung Vicky nggak pakai sarung mangga, bang. Sekali Sorry,
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything.
Trauma.
This is important.
I heard someone say something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because they're hidden here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Kita menolong bocil dulu, guys. Penjara juga ngomong gitu, yang bener. Emang penjahatnya ngomong gitu, guys. Pakai sarung mangga mah buat ini perang sarung, guys. Mantep. Ini baru nih. Sarung mangga nih. Ini terbuat dari sarung mangga, jubahnya Batman.
Let me guess. You're trying to figure out our next move.
Oh, ini bukannya alat kita ya?
Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little back traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out to the open.
Oke, menghindar. Bocil aksi nih, bocil aksi. Timpuk. Ya Allah, nggak kena. Kocak anjing. Berhasil kah? Oh, berhasil. Loh, nggak berhasil. Keren banget, bocil bantuin. Keren, Cil. Rusak anjir. Keren banget bocil. Apakah dia akan jadi ini? Good job, kid. Apakah dia akan jadi penerus Batman? Ini Robin kayaknya ya? GG bocil katanya.
They're dead.
Waduh, dia lihat dong ibunya meninggal. Ini kali.
Yes, they are. But you are not. You
Kita
are
kasih
still
ini dulu.
alive.
Kita kasih
Those
apa
emotions
namanya?
you're feeling.
Kita kasih semangat dulu, guys.
Someday you'll learn how to use them. To channel them.
Dia bisa jadi penerus
You might not
Batman nih, guys.
understand now, but someday it will make you stronger. I promise, I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
Anjir kasihan banget ya, bocil. Tiba-tiba melihat bapak ibunya udah pada modar.
You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
Gila, keren banget guys. Keren banget, kita ini ya, apa?
Oh my god.
He was the only survivor.
Come on.
Nah, polisi telat nih, polisi India biasa nih. Bukannya diajaran ikhlas malah Batman malah diajaran balas dendam.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the
Wakanda
children
kan
of
jadi
Arkham?
Wakanda.
Again?
Kayaknya
Why would
Robin
they
guys,
attack a
katanya.
family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the
Ah,
reporter?
baru tahu nih emang polisi
Who was the boy then?
kagak bisa kerja apa di sini ya? Nggak kayak polisi Indonesia guys, jago guys. He lives here.
My guess is he's another foster child living with the Vales. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police.
Ini polisi
Can't
India guys,
confirm
telat
anything,
yang datang.
but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Balik dulu ke rumah katanya.
What's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation.
Ini siapa nih, jenderalnya kah?
I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Wah sih, ngomong banget anjing, Batman nabrak jenderal anjing. Jenderalnya ditabrak guys. Kalian berani nggak guys nabrak jenderal gitu guys? Jenderal ditabrak.
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
That's right.
Iya, ini
I have a
barang-barang.
bad feeling it was no accident.
Ini barang-barangnya udah pada
Now
rusak,
forget
jangan
Lucius
di
on the
ini
line
nih.
for me, please.
Of course.
Jangan dirusakin sama Lucius
Let's
ya.
get a closer look at you. No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation.
Semuanya
remains
normal. Ini jangan-jangan kerjaannya Lucius Malfoy guys.
Electricity conductor. Everything looks functional. It should have worked. EMP functionality is all in the green.
Pangkat Batman udah bintang 5 katanya. Emang
Doesn't
bener
make any
guys.
sense.
Doa Cukur aja berani megang ke para jenderal. Harus begitu guys, presidennya berani tuh Doa Cukur.
This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tag that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Ada lagi nih
I
penyusupnya
have
kali
Lucius
ya.
on screen now.
Ada penyusup lagi nih kayaknya nih.
Bruce, how can I help?
Kayak
I need you to
Marvesnya
see
India.
something.
Marves apa?
Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose. Oh, what a mess.
Don't blame
That
yourself.
sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Cut yourself some slack, Lucius. There's no way you could have known. I certainly don't blame you for it.
Well, I still feel a little guilty. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now, but if he keeps it up, he
Wah
can
gila ya.
completely take control of
Ini
your tech.
berarti masih ada nih guys, masih ada ini nih.
Lord,
Masih ada penyusup di
that
sini.
would
nih.
be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls, but if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
Tread carefully.
Cobblepot doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course. Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap.
Ini apalagi nih mayor nih anjing nih.
That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate. So the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite
Kampret banget
can
orang
go
ini
to
emang
the
nih.
better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
Gila emang.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level.
Harvey's behavior is
unpredictable.
Jadi Batman atau
who knows how he will react either way.
Guys, menurut kalian gimana guys? Armor repair bang di Prapo. Guys, gimana ya? Pakai Bruce Wayne apa pakai ini ya? Aduh, gimana guys? Susah guys kalau begini. Harvey itu Two-Face di Lego Batman. Iya, Harvey Dent itu Two-Face guys. Gimana guys menurut kalian guys? Batman bang, biar tiba-tiba bisa action. Ayo guys, menurut kalian apa guys? Menurut kalian? Jadi Batman bang, jadi Wayne malah sengak, iya bener. Jadi gimana guys menurut kalian guys? Jadi Batman aja lah, gue juga berpikir jadi Batman aja sih, biar pengen gue gebukin aja. Kalau Bruce takutnya malah ditangkap, iya bener.
Tonight, Batman saves Bruce Wayne.
Yes, about bloody time.
Si Wayne Wayne kan namanya lagi jelek, iya. Gue juga setuju ya Batman guys. Batman aja kata Arya, iya.
Don't screw this up, Harvey.
Nanti malah disidak lagi.
It was the right thing to do. Yeah, of course it was the right thing to do. I just can't second guess myself.
Gini kali ya Batman biasanya kan gini. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Oh, Batman.
What a surprise to see you on my roof.
You've gone too far. Leave Wayne alone.
Wayne? What, is this about the whole seizing his assets thing?
What are you gonna do? You gonna break my legs? Or maybe you're just gonna make threats. Words out that you don't get violent unless you have to.
No, not my style.
Well, I guess I should count my blessings then. Funny. Would have thought that this Wayne situation would be a little beneath you, Batman. After everything Bruce has done, why should I do anything for him?
Kalau guys, gue fokus gimana? Gue fokus bercerita nih. He was your friend, gini aja.
Wayne was your friend. He put his faith in you, supported your campaign.
He betrayed me! He lied to my face while sneaking around behind my back! Wayne is just another curveball this stupid city threw my way. Hill and his goons.
Gila, orang ini emang
the children of Arkham.
Nggak tahu balas budi guys. Orang ini nggak tahu balas budi.
I'm finally starting to understand, to see just how sick Gotham really is. To save Gotham, I need to do
Kalian
some
jangan
bad
menjadi orang
before it
seperti ini guys, tidak tahu balas budi guys. Udah dapat jabatan lupa deh guys.
Do it.
What did you do?
Dia ngapain tuh anjing?
Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
Man, we lost a bunch of our own guys. The apartment next door. Jesus Christ. Oh man, that blast was way bigger than you said. We must have taken out a whole city block
Wah,
with it.
siding anjir, dia ngeledakin
We
kota
stopped
cuy.
the children of Arkham. That's all that matters. That's what a leader does. I feel like I should thank you. Seeing as you did give Gordon that tip.
I don't care what your end goal was. Even one innocent life is too high a cost.
Gila orang ini
You're
guys.
thinking too small.
I doubt the police would see it that way.
The police? Oh, the smart ones already answer to me. Otherwise, well, I think Gordon is already a perfect example of what happens to the not-so-smart ones.
Dia ledakin markas Children of Arkham katanya. Iya, cuma kan kita nggak tahu itu markasnya atau bukan.
When I asked.
What did you say about Gordon?
Wah, anjir. Ini gimana guys? Kita dikepung guys. Wah, anjing ini pilihan sulit kayaknya.
Where is he?
Getting what's coming to him. You're so full of big scary talk. If you want to save the city, this is how you have to do it.
Anjing Gordonnya kemana ya?
Tell me where he is. Now!
You're too late, Batman. By now, he's just another corpse in Crime Alley.
Wah, anjing tembakin pakai shotgun anjir. Meninggal kah Gordonnya?
Back off of Wayne, huh? Let's take a ride, gentlemen.
Wah, dia mau ngancurin gedung nih anjir nih. Seru juga ceritanya guys. Ini kata guys, game dengan cerita terseru di dunia.
Mayor Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Dent's got you brainwashed.
No, he's trying to help. The children of Arkham are out of control, and no one,
nggak mempan shotgun kak. Armor level tinggi. Sikat lagi.
Batman. What a mess. Thank you, Batman. Save the thanks, and explain to me why I just watched half a city block go up in flames. Dent took out the warehouse with the drugs, the location that I gave to you.
Are you accusing me of something, Batman? Just say it. Come on. Let's hear it.
Someone told
I only
them.
told you. Dent knows, so someone you talked to told him.
You know we're on the same team here. So stop leaning on me and let's figure out what happened.
Tell me what you know.
By the time I got back to the precinct, Dent already had the information. He strong-armed it out of Commissioner Grogan.
Siapa ya berarti
I
yang
didn't even
ngasih
have
tahu
time to
guys?
scratch my ass before I got hauled out here.
Dent's position makes him dangerous. He's persuasive and he has power.
Dent thinks that what he's doing is best for Gotham.
Yang diledakin tadi itu ya, apa namanya?
Execution.
Markasnya si
Martial
itu
law.
ya.
I know.
Markasnya Vel itu ya.
I always considered him my friend, but he's past saving. And there's no world in which he manages to set this right.
Ini kali, he needs to be
There's no
stopped.
hope for a rabid dog. We need to lock him up and throw away the key.
Jesus Christ. This is what it's come to. We have a lot of work to do.
Menurut kalian gimana guys? Harus diampuni nggak orang-orang itu?
But we gotta start somewhere.
You know your officers, Jim. Take the people you trust and start hobbling Dent's army. Get your precinct back.
You make it sound easy.
No, it won't be. But if anyone can do it, it's you. You're
Keren
trusted.
banget anjir.
Yeah. Gotta handle this first, though.
We will get through this, Jim.
I'm
Keren
glad
banget
we're
ya
on the
di
same side.
kalimatnya ya. Kalimat Batman.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he can smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer. Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. He has a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with. Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Wah, dia oleng mobilnya cuy.
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places
Kemana
at
ya?
once.
Guys yang mana guys menurut kalian? Aduh. Ke Wayne Enterprise atau Wayne Manor ini banyak banget di pilihannya anjing. Pusing pala gua. Suruh milih aja. Kasihan Gordon orang biasa nih kasih bunuh. Aduh, yang mana nih? Wayne Manor apa Enterprise? Ini dulu dah.
I'm going home.
Understood.
Wayne Enterprise dulu yang hacking. Aduh, salah. Telat kalian guys. Telat. Nanti ke Manor pas nggak mau fungsi. Telat aja. Telat pilihan kalian. Rumah kita mau dihancurin deh, tar dulu. Rumah kita mau dihancurin.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow,
Anjir,
I don't
dia
believe
bongkar,
you.
guys.
Back away, please, all of you.
Enforcer, ini kali.
It's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have massacred
Enforcer Link.
civilians. He isn't a murderer.
Di sini kali ya, aduh nggak bisa. Firewall bridge, aduh rusak bener anjing. Wah bener nih.
Penguin is still
Kata
hacking
Papo
my
nih.
tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, jadi ada action nih guys. Wah anjir, keren banget Alfred. Pakai car guys, Alfred. Pakai car.
You again.
Anjir,
I thought we
karnoskop
talked about this.
The time for talking is over, and so is your reign of terror.
So, how does this end? I want to destroy this house, and you want to stop me. I can't imagine this is gonna go well for either
You turn
of us.
yourself in.
You're going to turn yourself into the authorities.
I am the authority.
Show's over, Dent. Time to go home.
You're right. Go home, Batman. I've got an estate to level.
Now get out of here.
Before I have you booked for obstruction of justice.
Anjir.
You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
Anjir. Nih, bocil aksi nih. Kita kasih action dulu guys, bocil-bocil. Biar terpuaskan nafsu birahinya guys.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know.
Wah, anjir.
Know what those are? Explosive slugs.
Anjing
You
rusuh
don't
banget ya.
have any of those in that little belt of yours.
Tapi kita punya ini. Yoi. Anjing rumah Batman hancur, kasihan banget. Kasihan guys, Batman rumahnya hancur. Ditembakin anjir. Oh jih, susah banget pencetannya ya. Cepet banget nggak ada apa waktu pergerakan gua.
Just try and hide, Batman.
See how that works out for you.
Langsung serang. GG banget. Wah anjir, Batman ketembak. Ya anjir.
No! The bat's mine. Go ahead. Do it. See what happens.
Wah anjir, mau dipecahin kepala kita. Wah anjing, Alfred penyelamat cuy.
This old man needs to die.
Lempar smoke kata. Waduh, habis pelornya
Your
Alfred.
head or your heart?
Waduh, selamat gara-gara koin guys.
What's that sound?
What the?
Masih banyak kelelawar datang. Rumahnya Batman dipenuhi kelelawar guys. Bakar lagi tangan ini. Mampus. Sikat. Anjing diretak. Ginjalnya dihajar guys. Waduh. Udah babak belur kan nih. Oke, sikat guys. Wah, dia dicok slam anjir.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed. Who will stop Lady Arkham?
Don't you give up on me, Harvey. I know you're still in there. I still believe in Harvey Dent.
That's good to hear.
Itu kali itu pilihan yang benar kan?
Thank
Oh
God
bego,
it's
open
finally
face malah
stopped.
maju.
Nice work, Batman. My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Well, I can take care of all this. Just need to figure out what to do
Tuh
with him.
ditangkap dia, kasihan banget aja.
All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Send him to Arkham kali ya?
Dent is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
Kita taruh dia di Arkham, guys. Apakah akan tamat? Iya, 1 episode lagi tamat, teman-teman. Masuk Arkham jadi anak buah Joker. Oh iya bener juga ya.
Al, what's
Salah
wrong?
dong.
The computer. It's Penguin.
We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Iya bener. Harus dihancurin. Tadi kolap deh, Joker, Lex Luthor sama Harvey Dent. Aduh iya, salah dong guys. Tapi katanya tadi terlalu berbahaya kalau ditaruh di ini. Kalau ditaruh di penjara biasa terlalu berbahaya guys. Did you promise Joker a favor tuh? No, kita udah bilang no. Did you go along with Joker plan? Iya, orang-orang pada mayoritas gitu guys. Emang bener ya? Pilihannya emang bener gitu. How did you... Anjing, orang-orang ternyata pada pusing di episode ini, pilihannya susah aja. Tuh kan? Pilihannya susah cuy. Harvey, Bruce, or Batman. Oh kan bener kan Batman. Lanjut bang, episode 5 nanti. Episode 5 lanjutnya masih nanti guys. Did you stop Harvey or Oswald? Stop Harvey katanya. Orang-orang pada milih ini guys, tapi apa namanya, pakai Oswald. Tapi kalau tadi nggak kemana berarti Alfred bakal mati. Emang iya guys, benar nggak? Kayaknya sih begitu. Kayak rumahnya bakal hancur kalau gitu aja. Seru banget ya. Gue penasaran sama ini, apa yang lain kalau misalkan tadi kita pindah ke itu. Berarti kita berantem sama Penguin kalau begitu harusnya. Nggak apa guys, kita berarti menyelamatkan Alfred guys. Alfred Riddle. Ada DLC-nya? Ada DLC-nya. Nanti episode 5 kita lanjut besok guys ya. Apa hari Sabtu ya? Sabtu, kalian setuju nggak guys? Teori bersyukur katanya. Lo kok nggak ada ini? Nggak ada. Biasanya ada episode selanjutnya. Nggak ada ternyata. Oke lah guys kalau gitu. Sekian dulu. Teori bersyukur katanya. Lucius Fox apa kabar? Iya tadi dia masih di ini, masih membenarkan alat-alat kita guys. Sapu SOT, iya pagi mungkin guys. Ini pagi aja, kemarin banyak nih yang nonton pagi-pagi nih. Siang-siang jam 12 gitu banyak yang nonton nih Batman nih. Episode terakhir guys, kita gimana? Kita coba hari Sabtu siang guys. Sabtu siang ya. Sabtu siang guys, kita absen dulu guys. Terima kasih teman-teman yang nonton. Sabtu siang bukan sosis. Enggak, sosis kan 5 tahun lagi guys Sabtu ini. Dan do ada laki pemburu binatang, ada Ibutu, ada Papu, ada Arya, ada Gotaro, ada siapa lagi, ada Red Riot, ada XX, ada siapa lagi, ada tadi teman-teman yang lain yang tidak ada Bang Yanis juga. Terima kasih teman-teman yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa nanti kita tunggu guys episode terakhir Batman guys, Sabtu siang ya. Sabtu siang jam 12 insya Allah bisa nih. Sabtu siang jam 12. Besok main Dead Space. Nanti malam nggak tahu kalau ada ini mungkin Tarkov kalau gua nggak males. Kalau nggak Tarkov, FIFA atau enggak ya udah kita nggak streaming, lanjut lagi besok Dead Space ya. Makasih teman-teman yang udah nonton, jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe, share juga video gua ke teman-teman kalian, terus juga follow IG gua @MulkotGaming, terus Facebook fanpage gua, linknya ada di deskripsi. Ya, jangan lupa apa ya? Oh iya, nanti jangan lupa nonton jam 12 siang ya. Aku ada vaksin Bang Sabtu. Kan bisa nonton dari HP, guys. Ya tahu nanti dokter vaksinnya mau tahu cerita Batman. Ya udah gitu aja guys. Selamat malam. Sampai jumpa di stream selanjutnya. Dadah.